Hello Aries, welcome to your general reading with Angelic Ascensions. I don't know why I'm hearing that. I'm hearing I'm running out of time to get to you. You could be dealing with someone who could be ill, possibly. Random side note. It's going to be parent to child. Random, I don't know where it came from, but welcome to this reading with Angelic Ascensions. My name is Angela. Let's get right into this. This is already heavy. As soon as I pick up the cards, it's going to be for the Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is going to look into the energy of your person. Person that you're thinking about, whether this is a love relationship or this is otherwise platonic. I'm going to be looking into what they really want to tell you, but what they're really not saying at this time, and maybe even why. First card out is the Star card. So no doubt for some of you, this could be an Aquarius. All right, Aries, let's get into this. So we're going to take a look at your energy, your cross watcher's energy, and remember that this is general. So the reading can always go vice versa. So you can always flip the reading either direction, however it resonates. The Spirit, show me, what is it, Aries? Is your heart heavy? Oh, okay. Yeah, it is. Excuse me. It's a Gemini. For some of you, Aries, there is a Gemini that you're still in love with. For others of you, it might be an Aquarius. It just may depend. Others of you, that may not be the case at all. But the point being is that it looks like you're in love with someone, Aries. Somebody's expectations about this is low. Somebody's not expecting much to come out of this at this point. For others of you, your hopes were kind of dashed when it came to a love relationship. Like I said, it may not be a love relationship, but that's kind of like where I'm reading first. Okay, Aries, you may have Earth in your chart. For some of you, this is a Scorpio or a Cancerian. Ace of Cups is at the bottom of the deck. Interesting. I'm feeling like Aries, you may want to go back to the good times with somebody. But maybe you might be feeling like this is impossible. For some of you, I'm going to make this so heavy. For some of you, somebody may have passed away. Somebody could have transitioned into the afterlife, and this could be where you're feeling like, well, there's no chance in the world. And you're saying about this person, if that is the case, for whom, whatever Aries or cross watcher I'm talking about, it's like somebody is saying not even death can make us part. Promise you, that's for somebody. Anyway, for the majority of you guys, let's see where this is going. You're still in love with somebody, feeling maybe divinely led to maybe go back to this person, to maybe not necessarily go back for a love situation, but to maybe to go back to clear your name or to clean something up. Or maybe there was something that spilled over. This could have been a third party situation is kind of what I'm getting. It's like you're saying, yeah, I want to start over with you, but I don't think that's possible. I don't think that's going to work out. Because I don't think the energy that you want to put into this is the same as me. Ooh, I didn't pull the overall energy, so let's go back. Let's backtrack for a minute. Aries, and look at that. What's the overall energy, Holy Spirit, for the Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for this point in time, Aries? Look for the signs and synchronicities. All right. So you may be noticing a lot of signs, pointing back to someone, or pointing, we're going to see what this is. Yeah, you are definitely, without a doubt, feeling emotional over a love relationship that didn't work out. For some of you, you might feel like this was a twin flame type of relationship that didn't work out. One of you is feeling very emotional over this and still very bonded to this individual. But it looks like something is over due to some type of betrayal. This could be a friendship that's over due to someone's talking. Someone is reckless at the mouth. Could have been the case. For others of you, this is over not because of someone's verbal betrayal, but it could have been a combination of that, but it was because of their actions. They were absolutely reckless. And someone was more concerned about being right than being fair in the situation. Potentially, that could be the case for some of you guys. Right now, it looks like there's this lingering feeling of confusion and not wanting this to be over. So it's like somebody is not, their expectations of this really going anywhere is really kind of low. They're feeling very confused, but they're having issues with closure when it comes to you. They may keep this secret. They may not tell you about that though. They do feel like they come up empty. They felt like they were really getting over on you, that they were really gaining something, especially if you guys went back and forth verbally. Yeah, they felt like at the time, yeah, I got the last laugh out of this. Yeah, you got your little lick in, but I went for the full blow. I went in for the full jugular. I went in for the jugular type of thing. And yeah, it may have had something to do with somebody that stepped out on a relationship. Somebody's looking back and they're reflecting on this and they're saying, wow, you were loyal. You were someone that was big-hearted in my life, and you were someone that really meant a lot. I really felt like I could be myself with you, even though at the time I was feeling a bit insecure type of thing. In other words, someone could have been operating out a low vibrational self. For some of you, I'll emphasize some, in your absence, this person may have kind of mastered something about themselves. Yeah, this was definitely somebody that was caught sleeping with someone else. And somebody feels like they have not been able to resolve this issue. So this may have been a revolving issue in your relationship. The fact that somebody cheated. This could be what these revolving arguments could have been about. Like somebody was harping on it. It's like they're never going to let it go type of thing. Truthfully, yes, it does not want this to be over. They want to begin again with you. And this is somebody that really has this heartfelt feeling about that. Somebody's afraid to be vulnerable, though. Somebody's kind of afraid to break the ice with you. They're afraid to be the first one to break the ice with you. They don't want to appear as though they are groveling. But somebody may miss their mother or the mother of their child. Or someone that they potentially felt like they could marry. No doubt about it. Somebody has to have Gemini. That is so prevalent here. Some of you are definitely dealing with a Gemini or Aries. You may have Gemini in your chart. Still a lot of love here, but still a lot of distance and a lot of fear attached to this distance. Again, in the beginning, I was feeling like somebody, feels like they are running out of time. Maybe somebody feels like you're going to move on without them. Somebody still has a lot of love for you, but in the past, somebody was very flighty. They didn't want to stick around. They didn't want to hang in there during the tough times of a relationship. It was almost easier to leave back then. But I definitely feel like somebody could have cheated here with a fire sign. This could be you, Aries. Or this could be another Aries, Leo, or Sag. Or this could have just simply been somebody that was meddling in the relationship. That didn't want to see the two of you together and had a problem with you guys being together. This could have even been a mother figure, possibly. Maybe somebody's mom didn't like the other person and was like, this person is no good for you. Let them go. Cut them loose. I'm feeling like someone definitely is wanting to communicate with you. And is hoping for a new opportunity, but is just kind of not sure how to get there from here. What's the route? Like, how do you get from this point that we are right now back to this Ace of Cups? They might feel like you could be very sensitive. They might feel like you took something very personally. And they might be feeling like you're going to the extreme with this situation. But in the back of their mind, they are wanting to initiate action. And for some of you, Aries, this is you. You may have some type of, just a random side note here, you may have an idea that will inspire other people. There may be some new ideas that maybe you want to throw out there with others. But no doubt, somebody wants to begin anew with you. But some of you, this could be you beginning anew when it comes to your work, your job, your perspective on something. Okay. Somebody could definitely be very career focused on their dreams. But for some of you, this was a third party situation that someone is hoping to change, switch around, right? To transition this situation into something positive. To take it out of this very negative and awkward place between the two of you. And for some of you, this could be a Scorpio. I did say Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer, right? Yeah, somebody feels like they're feeling very hopeless to save this relationship, but feeling like they can't part with these dreams that they have about you. There's this fear of the unknown that's kind of stopping them. But they are truly hoping to heal a situation with you, even though you may feel that they put you through so much. Cross-watcher or Aries. This could even be a relationship with your own mom. For some of you, you might feel like your mom was just over the top with you when it came to maybe an argument that you guys had. Or maybe this is just the way that you guys communicate with one another. And it may not be the healthiest. And somebody may have left the conversation feeling hurt. And one of you could be your mom or your child that wants to restore this connection and bring it back to a healthy place. Bottom line is someone feels that they owe you an apology because they genuinely do love you, and maybe their intention was not to hurt you. Maybe for some of you, this person was operating out of low vibrational self at the time, and maybe looking back, they're saying, why did I handle it that way? I could have taken a different route. Synchronicities may be coming up. So again, you may be noticing signs around you that you got 1111 here, that maybe there's some things here that are about to shift or take change here. But I promise you, I feel that somebody wants to come home. And for some of you, this could be your kid or your parent or your child's other parent that wants to come home. A friend that wants to be closer to you, possibly a Taurus individual. Taurus and Gemini. So this could definitely be a Gemini-Taurus cusp individual. Somebody with prominent Gemini and Taurus in their chart. Aries. I don't know, I'm getting Pisces, Aries cusp, but I got Virgo. That could be significant. Leo came up prominently for Virgo. I'm reading for Aries now. Okay. That's what I mean. Somebody passed away. Or some of you are worried that someone may pass away. There is no doubt about this. For some of you, this is figurative. Maybe you are literally laying this relationship to rest. You're mourning over this. Like I said, if somebody didn't die, somebody's taking this really hard. This just looks like a mother figure. That's what I mean. Did somebody's mom die? Okay. Shh, babe. For others of you, you may want to go back to your divine counterpart. Or this could be someone that maybe you wish that you could have had children with. For others of you, unfortunately, maybe there was a child that passed away. Like maybe somebody lost pregnancy. Okay. You put somebody out of the house. They may have left. So maybe be with somebody else. For others of you, this could be a parent that put you out. Bottom line is I see somebody coming back to the picture, coming back to the equation. And for some of you, your cross-watcher is wanting to come back. Yeah, I promise you. Somebody crossed over into the afterlife. Somebody feels used. That's the case for some of you. Somebody felt used in this connection, felt like you were taking advantage of them and completely taking their kindness for weakness and completely dismissive of their feelings. So they left. They said that this is over. Now I'm feeling like you guys may be reuniting. There may be something that brings you guys back together where you can solidify this relationship again, or this is at least where your person is wanting to be. But again, getting from where you guys are from point A to point B, where they would like to be, they might feel is slim to none. The chances of that are slim to none. Yeah, one of you could definitely be very spiritual, or maybe both of you are. There's still this very strong soulmate attraction. Somebody is feeling like they are not welcomed in the other person's energy. There are some things that came to light about your cross watcher or your Aries that maybe they tried to cover up. And this is preventing you guys from starting over, because this may be a trust factor at this point. Yeah, so I'm feeling like somebody could definitely be very active online, talking to a lot of different people online, messaging a lot of different people, not ready to settle down. And maybe in the past, somebody just wasn't willing to take a very full and vulnerable look in the mirror at themselves. It's going to be someone that was distracted by a lot of people, or maybe entertains a lot of distractions, maybe even including people to distract from maybe some pain that they are harboring. Somebody's afraid of being vulnerable. Looks like someone is definitely interested in communicating again and initiating this communication. Your cross watcher is. And they may be keeping this to themselves. Like they might be taking a very kind of sly approach with this. For some of them, they may have left to be with someone else, and they may be trying to figure out an exit plan to that whole situation, because I'm feeling like someone wants to be free, but they're not. Yeah, there was some type of deception that someone wants to clean up with you. Somebody could have been completely dead wrong in this situation, lied about cheating, lied about stepping out on their relationship, and they're very cautious about how they play this at this point in time. Yeah, because truthfully, somebody does have some skeletons in the closet that they want to bear, but they're not sure if this relationship can really go through this transitional phase, that it's just always going to be stuck and stagnant. They're not sure if they can transition it again out of this very awkward place with you and have a reunion. They still care for you, though they feel hopeless to really fix it at this point. They're feeling like maybe there's some things about themselves that they didn't see, about what they were doing and how dismissive that they really were. And somebody's having a very difficult time with this separation. They don't really want to close the door on this and let it go. I'm feeling like somebody's about to become single. And maybe about to capitalize on a vulnerable moment, not capitalize on you, but a vulnerable moment that maybe they're opening up to. Get out of this confusion, because this confusion is not very comfortable for them. The signs and synchronicities are kind of adding up that this is the time to maybe go back and fix and clean up something that they left a mess. That somebody may have left, maybe left you before you could leave them. Let's see what's going on in the mind of your person, of your Aries. Distraction. Thank you. I know I was a distraction from your pain. Somebody has a lot of things that they use distractions to kind of pull themselves away from. It's like somebody doesn't want to deal with some other things that that are on their plate right now. Like I said, especially if there was a death, there was a passing of somebody, maybe around that period of time when you guys were together. You and I were too young. as with somebody, for some of you is the case. Somebody feels like, well, my maturity level wasn't where it is now, so I hope you don't hold that against me type of thing. You speak to me through music. Yeah, we're talking about signs and synchronicities. This could be something that comes up. All right. They absolutely fantasize about you. Fantasize maybe about this reunion. Yeah. Maybe this actually taking place is something that they fantasize about. But your body language is what's possibly throwing them off right now. Yeah, they wish that they could come back home, some of them. I wish you would come back. I promise you that this is somebody that's really mourning over somebody that they love because somebody passed away. Okay, this is a lot. I remember every detail of that day, and I love you unconditionally. So if somebody did pass, it's like somebody is really rehashing that detail, or maybe the last time that they saw this individual and they love them unconditionally and they regret lying. It's what they really want to say, but they're really not saying it, or they didn't have the opportunity to say it, or someone is feeling like they're running out of time to say it to you, the mother of their child, the potential mother or father of their child, or their own mom, or someone who is like a mother. But no doubt Gemini and Scorpio are so prevalent in this reading. So your Scorpio, yeah, I had you in the middle of a third party. All right. Someone's confused. They want to come home, or this is about someone's home going because they did pass away. Signs and synchronicities. All right. So let's see. How may this play out for the Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Aries, stay optimistic about your love life. Someone did pass away. It's like somebody is having a very difficult time not comparing new people to the person that they feel like they lost. Whether that's the case whether someone passed or not, though, there's still chemistry here that they feel like you guys have, and they're still very attracted to you. The question mark for them is, do you feel the same? Because for some reason, they can't stop thinking about you. And there are certain things that are happening in their life that keep bringing them back to you. All right, so where does this go? Holy Spirit, what is the advice for the... Oh, I hear Leo so strong. I know I'm reading for Aries, but I hear Leo. For the Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Yep, Leo did come up in this reading. I did see the Sun card, but it was in reverse. The advice, Holy Spirit, for Leo, for Aries. The advice, Holy Spirit, for Aries. When I say somebody wants to come home, your household situation is improving either through a move or a healthy change in the occupants. Someone wants to come home, whether this is a spouse, an ex, a child, or like I said, somebody did go home spiritually. Quiet time. Take some quiet time alone to rest, meditate, and contemplate. Maybe this is the case. Maybe you do need some time alone to rest from everything that happened, to meditate and to contemplate some things in your life. Right. Or this is what they're doing. Taking some time after seeing all these reminders of you to really think it over. Okay. You know what to do. Trust your inner wisdom and take appropriate action without delay. And you got this card that says bold. So maybe this could be somebody being bold and making the first move and following what their intuition is telling you. That's for somebody. But I'm going to leave it there. This concludes your general reading with Angelic Ascensions, Aries. Hope all is well. I hope that this reading resonated and helped in some way. And if you found that it did, Aries, feel free to leave a thumbs up below. Consider subscribing. And don't forget to hit that notification bell if you decide to subscribe. Now, if you would like to book a personal reading with me, you can do so by heading over to my website, which is AngelicAscensionsTarot.com. Thank you. Oh, and I offer also same-day readings if you are interested in that. Thank you so very much for watching, Aries. I'll see you guys again in the next one. Peace.